Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Liam from Small Time Gamers, and we are back here in ArcheAge. I said I was going to make a couple of guides for this game, smaller ones, just kind of explaining some of the finer points, and I intend to. So, what am I going to show you about this game today? Basically, we're going to go into mounts. Now, once first start your game, I believe when you get to about level 12, maybe 10, you get your first mount. Now, depending on what race you are will vary the mount. If you are a Ferren, you'll get a lion type creature. If you are a elf, you will get an elk. If you are a Nuian, you will get a horse. And if you are a Harani, I'll check that and have it in the descriptions. If you're a Harani, you get your own creature in there as well. Now, I am of course an elf, so my original creature, my original mount here that I got was our elk. So I chose a white elk. You get a choice, the perfect timing. You get a choice of a green elk, which is this one here. And there was a violet elk as well, so you do get that choice. And then of course the horses come in different colours as well. But it's not as simple as other games. You don't just get your mount and it's ready to go. No, first of all you actually have to raise your mount. So I actually do need to go to a item storage, because in my infinite wisdom I did put away all the stuff I will need to be able to raise a new mount or pet. So we're going to raise a Yat. And we're going to need this Vita seed as well, and some water. So, once we've grabbed all of that, we can head back down into the public farm. If you have your own private farm, you can do it there as well, but my private farm is full of trees at the moment, so I thought I'd do it here, and it doesn't take very long anyway. So we'll desummon the elk, and we'll have a look at this. So, look how cute he is. Look at him. Look at him. So first of all, you need to plant, yes, cancel. You need to plant down your Yatta. Ah, okay, alright. We're not going to be able to do this in a public farm. I should have tested that beforehand. Okay. Guess we could do... Let's go back to our private farm and have a look at that, see what that has to offer, see if we can do anything there. Of course, I could travel back to the original area where you get your mount if I only remembered where that was. Okay, so we're back here, and my farm is this way. So let's head there, see if that'll help us in any way, shape or form. Because I'm not 100% sure that you are going to be able to do it there anyway, and if we can't, we might even have to take a risk and do it unprotected. Shouldn't be that much of an issue for the time we are waiting. If we go and hide somewhere, we should actually be able to get it done, but I would rather not have to risk that. Okay. And just talking about the bounty hunter system in this game, which is something that I'm interested in getting into. That would be very interesting. I'd like to see how it works. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna do something for you guys. These trees, very expensive, and I can get a lot of wood from them. But because they're not fully grown, oh my god. Alright, you know what? Yeah. I'll do it for you. Oh my god. At least I got the cedar back, the cedar sapling back. Just lost that time. But yes, let's plant down. If this doesn't work, I'm probably going to cry. Oh, cancel. Do not destroy it. There we go. Cool, so our Yatta calf is down. Look at him there. Look at him. So now, first thing we're going to need is a Vita seed. So we'll plant that one down as well. Look at him. They're really... the baby animals in this game are absolutely adorable. We're going to amuse the baby. And basically you just have to do different... whatever it basically says to be able to grow the calf. So at the moment it is hungry, so we need to feed a Vita root to the young animal. That's got 6 seconds left. And we're done. We can harvest that. And that'll give us the Vita root that we need to feed our young mount. So here we go. Feed the animal. There we go. And it grows. Give it a sec. And jumps about. And it grew. Yay! So now we have we have to wait our 44 seconds and then it'll grow. And then from there you have to continue on with that. So I will excuse me while I do a little bit of inventory management while this is happening. Now as you can see, from the armor I'm wearing, I have actually changed that up a bit. I have been crafting my own armor, which is something that I'll go into at a later date, hopefully. But yes, let me just quickly jump in here while we are waiting and chuck some of this stuff away. Yes, I should be wearing them. A lot of this stuff I can sell. This here I don't want to sell because it's what I need for crafting. We've got a boat now as well. I can show that off. I want to sell that. Is that moonlight? Did we read that? Sunlight? No, not important. Okay, so that should be enough. I will do the rest of that later. Our Yatta calf should be ready to go pretty soon. So we'll jump back up and... oh, it's ready to go. What does it need this time? Water. That is why I grabbed the water there from the inventory as well, because you do need to wash or give food to that. And now look at this. What's happening now? Growing youngster, you see it's growing, look at it. It's so cute, and now we are washing it because of course it is dirty and there is not much better to do to your young animals than to keep them nice and clean. Another 48 seconds and I guess I'm just going to run around and show you some of this stuff here. So this is a large farm here, a lot larger. You can see he has a small chick cage. He's growing rice, aspen trees, acorns, grapes, vanilla, cows, sheep, goats, and goose. So a variety of stuff on this guy's farm here. This guy is doing all sheep. Oh, they've all been shorn as well, so he's taken all the wool off them. Very nice. And we have a nice house sitting here. This guy unfortunately has this document, so I can't show you the interior. But nice exterior view of the houses as well. This is a lot of so that's what the iron ore veins look like. I probably haven't. I don't believe I would have released the video that has the like what I like to call what I'm calling competitive mining. It might actually have a name. It might not. We're going to go back and see our Yatta calf now. But yes, it's done. Look at that. But basically, I can't remember what I was saying. Let me just go on with this. What does it need? It needs us to dance with it because of course there is no better part of the raising process of an animal than to dance with it. Look at that. Yeah! Dance, little bum. And boom! Look at that! We have a Yatta. And let's pull out the Yatta and I'll show you what he looks like. If I can find him in my inventory. There he is. And boom! Look at him! And I can jump on and ride around my new Yatta. Look at the little hop. Ah, he's so cool. So yeah, you can buy the calf that I had there for him. I think it's 5 gold. So it's not that expensive, honestly. Now we need to find a stable hand so we can get him armored up. Look at him running. He's so cool. You see, the thing about the Haran, back to the Harani mount, I can picture it in my head. I just can't remember the name. It does look a lot like the Yatta here as well, and a lot of the animations are, well, identical. So cool. Let's see. We want to go to the stable hand. I believe there should be one here somewhere. And then we're going to buy him some... Oh, there you go. There's the horses as well. That's what the horses look like. So the Nuians mount. And let's have a look. Let's buy... there we go. Yatakar, 5 gold. We'll buy all of this shabby gear. Shabby. Probably get some better gear for our elk, actually. And, some gear for our Arctic wolf as well. Thinking about it. But we'll purchase that for now. And I'm gonna hop off. And let's watch as our Yatta gets equipped. So where are we? Look at that. So obviously as you go up the levels, the armor does look a lot cooler. But that's still pretty awesome. And I guess, actually let's have a look at some of the higher level armor now. So we'll call away the Yatta, and we'll call in my Arctic Kitsu here. Haven't named any of these yet. If you guys do have a suggestion for names, go ahead and suggest, and we'll see which one we can choose. Which one is level 30? You're level 30, right? You're level 30. Sturdy, it looks like. Yep, sturdy. So although it's going to cost me a decent amount of money, I'm going to buy all of the sturdy gear here. There we go. And we're going to equip it to Kitsu here. It might not show up on her actually because of the pet. Oh, and I think I bought a saddle for pointless reason. Yes, I did. Ah, of course. Let's have a look. I forgot which button the pet one is. We can just do it via here. Yeah, so he has. Pet armor. I wonder if that is a different thing. Confirm. Watch me experiment. I haven't actually tried to equip a pet just yet. I have, of course, equipped my... It is too. Ah. Level 30. I'll be minus if I buy that. Let's try and sell some stuff to try and make up the deficit. Actually, we do want to sell all of this. So... that as well. Keeping that. We can get rid of that thing the saddle we accidentally bought, because we won't need that. And it will still be negative. Let's not worry about that just now then. We can get the armor equipped anyway. Basically it just gives stat increases to your pet. And let's pull out our Yatta again, because he is awesome. Yeah. Let's have a look. So his stats you can see here, move speed 10.4. What is the elk, I wonder? So as you can see, all of the different pets have different. So that's actually Wow, so the elk moves slower than our yatta. Ah, interesting. But yes, as you can see, every pet has different stats. And the Arctic Kitsu we had out earlier is actually a battle pet instead of like a mount. So there are different classes like that as well. Anyway guys, I think that is just about all that I wanted to cover in this video. Basically going through mounts. Actually, one last thing I just thought of is, I think I mentioned it in the bigger video, but you can actually level up your mount by just riding them around. They can also level up by being near you when you're in combat. So if you're in combat and you just have your mount out next to you, it can level up. But if you are doing that, be careful, because the enemies can actually attack and kill your mount, and it will cost some money to revive your mount. So you do have to be cautious about that. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of ArcheAge, and I will hope to see you guys on the next one.